Hey everybody, Sean Shallis, 10X Real Estate Marketing Coaching. Just wanted to touch base with you today. Got some exciting news. Today we're actually going to talk about, first and foremost, we're going to go live. I believe it should be live already, but we're going to be talking about how to price your home. How do you know when your home is overpriced? And what are you going to do to bring it in line with the market? So as professional realtors, we actually have tools that actually give us information and basically stuff that can tell us when that property is overpriced and when it isn't. And as a consumer, though, it's just as easy to do it. You don't have the technology behind it. And you don't have the data to look at the data points to say, hey, here's how many people viewed my house. Here's how many people were on my website, how many people clicked on the link, how many people clicked on the description, how many people clicked on the picture. But what you can do is actually tell, probably one of the classic questions I always get is, hey, Sean, how do you know my property's overpriced? Nobody's actually been to my home yet. And I'm like, well, that's probably one of the biggest indicators is we're doing the marketing. We have the property fully marketed typically in about 48 hours for our team, at least. And I would say that most real estate professionals take anywhere from 2 to 3 weeks to get a property fully marketed and get traction. But with our 10X strategies that we've been using to sell over $500 million in real estate, we've been able to execute that much faster and bring it online much quicker. And we bring it online to targeted audiences. So we can tell pretty quickly if that property is in line with the market or not. Typically, we can tell in 7 days. And we usually try to go over a weekend just to see what kind of weekend traffic we get. But the reality is this: there's three things that are going to make a property give you an indication that property is overpriced. One is the amount of appointments or lack thereof, the lack of traffic. How many views you get, how many times people are clicking on the listing. If you tell somebody about the property or you tell an agent and the guy goes, oh, if you tell them about a property in this market where there's one property for every 15 buyers and they go, oh, your price is probably a little out of line with the market. But if you say to somebody, hey, I got this property on the market, it's over here, here's the price. And they go, okay, great, I'm going to tell somebody. That's a pretty good indication. If they get excited about your price and about your property, typically that's going to be a pretty good indication that you're close at least. The next thing is going to be is how many people actually come to the to property and see it. Now, when I say see it, I've had a lot of people that we've represented over the years where they've tried to do it on their own or they tried to do it an agent and it didn't work for 6 months to a year even. And one of the things they said was they had people coming to the property, but they didn't come inside. And I said, well, tell me that again. They said, and it's not uncommon for people, if you tell them to, hey, go look at this property, or if they want to see a property and they think that maybe the price is a little out of whack, but they still like the neighborhood and they still like the area, they're going to drive past that neighborhood. And same thing is if they're in the car with a realtor and they may pull up in front of the house and from the outside and go, you know what, at that price, we're just not even interested in taking the time to go look at it. We have other things to do. So the price on your home is critical. It's one of the first things that we look at when you work with us in our 10X marketing Sell It Yourself program. By the way, you can grab the link below and learn how to sell it yourself without actually hiring a realtor. And we're going to give you the steps and all the tools and all the strategies and all the systems and all the platforms that we use to sell over $500 million in real estate over the past 25 years. So let's go back to this for a second. Now that you get traffic in the door and you're talking to people and they're saying, yeah, we're going to keep looking or we're going to kind of do things. How do you know if that property is still out of whack? If you're getting a tremendous amount of activity in the property, but you're still not getting an offer? That's another acid test, is if you're getting traffic, but you're not getting second showings or third showings even, or in this market, you really don't even get a chance for second showings. Most people are conditioned that if they don't make an offer on that property, when they see it, it's going to be gone. So in the market that we're in now, which is in 2021, July, the market is still fairly strong from the COVID-19 and all that stuff. In that kind of an economy, you need to be on the market and you need to adjust that price into the market very quickly or the property is just going to go stale. So one of the ways that you can tell is when you're getting activity and you're getting first showings or you're not getting second showings, that's an indication that property is too high. Or if you're getting low offers or no offers, that's another indication. Like I said, low offers and or the bottom fishers are coming out and making you an offer that's 5-10% below the market. That's when you know that there's a challenge there. Here's the funny thing is once in most markets and most properties, as long as you're fairly close to the market average of the homes in your area, you really can't make a mistake. Not in this economy. There's enough activity out there. There's enough people interested in buying a home that as long as that property is within the market, it's going to actually sell itself. And we're going to show you how to do it. Is if you grab the link below, you can actually go to the SIY program. We're going to give it to you for free. We're just out here where, I am Sean Shallis, the consumer's real estate coach. I'm the only real estate coach that actually coaches the consumer on how to actually market and sell their home. Quite honestly, after years of trying to coach agents, it just got frustrating. They're not willing to spend more than $100 on the marketing and advertising your home a month, never mind paying for coaching or training. So unless they're getting it for free, and unless you're getting free marketing on your home, you may be better off doing it on your own. And if you're not, we're going to coach you through it. So you don't have to worry about doing it on your own. We're going to give you the tools and the strategies so that you don't have to be that vulnerable for sale by owner. So what's a vulnerable for sale by owner? That's where pricing becomes important, because you may not know exactly where the market is, and you get somebody who comes in and they make you a low offer and you're not even aware of it. And it sounds like it's great on the surface, and it sounds like they're way qualified. They're giving you a great opportunity. And the reality is they're just a slick salesperson, just like anybody else, trying to get an opportunity for their family or for themselves as an investor. There's been many a case that I've actually seen for sale by owners sell their property 5, 10, 15% below the market. And they could have, very easily gotten a higher price. But once you go into contract in most states, once that contract becomes ratified, you're stuck. And in many cases, there's people that are buying a for sale by owner with the intention of just flipping that property without even taking ownership. There's people what they call wholesalers out there. Is a big thing right now. And you need to be aware of that. You need to be, we want to help you not be a vulnerable for sale by owner. If you want to find out more about how not to be a for sale by owner that's vulnerable to the market, go down and grab the link below. And you can actually find out more about it. It's at 10xrem.com/training1. And that's going to give you the training for free, actually. So how else do we know when the property's overpriced? It's simple. We don't get traffic to it. If we do get traffic to it, they're not making offers on it. If they make offers, they're low offers. How do you know where to adjust? And how do you know how much of a percentage to change? Typically, if you put that property out there and you're getting some traffic or very little traffic, it's 8 to 10% too high. If you're getting some traffic and you're getting second showings, maybe you're getting one or two or drips or drabs and you're getting a low offer, you're probably anywhere between 3 to 5% too high, maybe even 6% too high on where the market is. If you're getting offers and they're strong, but they're not exactly what you're looking for, that property could be anywhere between 2 to 3% too high. How do we know that? Well, after selling $500 million in real estate and helping over 2,000 families and individuals buy, sell, or invest in a home, you get pretty good at it. And when you're working with us at 10X Real Estate Marketing and Coaching, what's interesting is you get the coaching for free. We give you the expertise for free. We don't want you to pay those expensive commissions and stuff like that. We want to help you to get the highest possible price in the shortest period of time with the least amount of fees on your home. Here's the best part. If you're concerned about getting this done, or if you're concerned about, hey, I have to be somewhere, first of all, if you're selling with an agent, 35% of the time that deal's going to blow up. If you're selling as a for sale by owner, 40% of the time that deal's going to blow up. We are the only company out there that actually offers you 100% guarantee that you're going to get your home sold, or we'll make you an offer to buy it. So again, you're either going to do it on your own, we're going to do it with you, or we're going to do it for you. And any one of those, if none of those work, don't worry. We're going to actually make you an offer, a fair offer to buy your home. And we're actually backed by a publicly traded company that has institutional buyers that are actually waiting to buy homes in the area. They realize that they're not making any new real estate. They're not making any new dirt. So if you're thinking of selling your home and you want to find out how to do it for the least amount of fees in the shortest period of time, give us a call, check it out. You can actually book a call with us. You can watch the free webinar. For us, it's all free up front. The only thing we charge you for is if you decide to go forward and buy our marketing strategies or systems or platforms. But we don't charge commissions, and we're not charging you to coach you. So you're going to get a dedicated 10X real estate marketing coach that's going to stand by you from the beginning to the end of the process. Find out more, grab the link. We'll look forward to seeing you. We got to jump out. We got to go help some other customers that we're trying to help them to sell their homes. We'll look forward to seeing you on the other side. Hopefully that helps today. Again, if your property is overpriced, how do you know? When you're getting little to no traffic in that property, that's one indication. Number two, you're getting low offers or no offers. And number three, you know what? at some point you really can't make a mistake unless you have some like oddball property that's way above the market, and there's a limited market. There's a limited market for it. We're going to see you on the other side. We really look forward to seeing, and we do appreciate you watching today. Have a great day. See you soon.